quote of the day is, if you fail 3 to 5 times, try something else. Unless it's hard, then maybe 7 to 10. I just kind of came up with that, and I was like, yeah, this is the one. This is right. I think, I don't know, pragmatism is just the way. Fog Canyon Teachers Archives. Oh, yeah, we got it. We got it. I'm going to cross the road. Wait, go to Queens. So, what I've been thinking about is hyper-pragmatism, I guess, because I apply it in a lot of scenarios, and you have things like, for example, in my architecture class, we were talking about Der Stil, which is, I believe it's Dutch school of, like, art and architecture, and, you know those paintings with the black lines and the blocks of primary colors, the abstract ones, by Mondrian? Those are from this school. Those and the weird red and blue chair, which is famous for some reason. And I was just thinking about it, because it's like, what is the value of this? I mean, I'm not saying anyone could do it, because the way the shapes and lines are put together actually does require a decent amount of thought. But, like, the problem is that it is actually possible for anyone to make it. Whereas with something like a neoclassical painting, for a lot of people, it might actually be impossible for them to make it because they can't move their hands in the right way to do that. All right, so this is probably going to be the exit, and I need to get around. I'll do that. Well, it's interesting. I don't know, but I think pragmatism is super useful when you're trying to have discussions or debates or something, because you can just kind of apply it, and it's a pretty consistent framework. The key, though, is, and this is another subject I want to cover, is when you're speaking, you need to talk like how you normally talk, because a lot of people are just pragmatic by default. But then if they're in, say, a political debate, or they're talking about certain things like religion especially, things that people consider especially important, then a lot of the time they'll just use a different set of words, or they'll use a different tone of voice, or something like that. And it's usually fairly consistent, because it'll be like the same set of words or tone of voice that a lot of different people use. I mean, I guess you could compare it to code switching, and this also ties into it there. I have a whole mess of thoughts with this. So I'm going to hold off on the code switching part for a second, because I want to talk about these registers of speech. So you could have, like, debate calling. A lot of people talk different when they're calling someone. How people talk at work might be different. Oh, wait, Java update. Yeah, politics, religion, talking with someone you like versus dislike. This should be it. Yeah, there's all sorts of different ways, but then I feel like if you're in a debate, people will notice if you're not doing that, because they're doing it too by default. So then if you don't, you stick out. Oh, this guy is Squirrel, right? Familiarity. My lust for discovery. This building beckons me. Me too. Let me open the path first. Oh, grub? Is there grub in this room? Huh. Well, anyways. So, yeah, I think kind of the key, if you're trying to be sort of fundamentally honest, is sort of flattening and unifying it so you always speak the same way. And what I mean by fundamentally honest per se, it's not that you aren't honest with the other ones, but there's just sort of layers in your mind at which you consider things. So for most people, if they're, say, in a political debate, then they'll use that political register, and if they're speaking to someone in that political register, they'll automatically not take anything spoken in that register to actually change their mind. Whereas if you said all the same things, but said it in the normal register of speech, then they would actually change their mind. Crap, do I require the acid protector to get past here? See if there's another way around. Oh, okay. So I thought that was, it's an interesting thing to consider, and I think it's kind of important if you're trying to get any value out of debate, because it's really hard to get value out of it, you know, if no one's going to change their mind or do anything like that. Oh. I really do need acid traversal. So I'm going to have to stop at Crystal Peak, I think. Oh, crap. So something to consider, you know, if you're speaking with your friends, try to just solve problems like you would normally, even if you're talking about politics. And it's pretty nice to do. I think it feels better when you do this, at least for me in my experience. And so here's the thing about sort of heuristic understanding of truth, I guess, is when you're sharing, when you're having a conversation with someone, and you're getting specific into the logical rigor of it. I'm gonna go up actually and see what that is, just for full coverage, but I want to get this dreamer this episode. So if you're talking with someone and you're getting into all the logic of it, what you might be missing is sometimes in a way it's better to say something such that when you say it, the truth is impressed upon the person, because certain people have different associations with a lot of terms and words that you could use, and when they have those different associations, when they have all those different associations, then you could say something and they could just get the wrong meaning from it, and you have a breakdown in communication, which is obviously not what you want. Oh, okay. Yeah, because you want to communicate the truth and what's right. So sometimes it's actually better to say something not pedantically right, but to say it in a way that's right insofar as the truth is impressed upon the person. And this requires reading people very accurately, which is a whole other skill in and of itself, but I think useful to cultivate for sure. And it's really hard to do this stuff online, which is why a lot of online debates are really toxic too, because the communication just can't happen the same way, because you can't get the tone of voice across to convey the specific meaning you're trying to convey. This should get me to 900, which I believe is the next benchmark. And I mean, I notice this a bit myself, where I'll have a conversation with my friends, and then it's like, I usually, my sort of debate register, I guess, if I'm using my own framework here for consistency. My sort of debate register is that I'm trying to be very logical with things, so I usually don't do this. So the reason I'm kind of saying it is I think it would be better if I did, but... Oh, did I not get them all? Where are the other ones? But my kind of register is being very logical, so I've noticed if I'm, like, having a debate on Discord or something, then, I actually asked my friends a while ago, like, oh, what do you think of the way I speak on Discord when it's like a debate? And they're like, oh, this is, comes across as unfriendly, and, well, obviously this was, I mean, don't worry, this was a cordial conversation, which I thought was interesting, but, it's like, not coming across the way I was thinking it myself. It's like, oh, it sounds like you're angry, sounds like you're, having a bad time. Sounds, I mean, just negative stuff, which is not how I actually felt sending a lot of the messages, because a lot of the times I would just be like, ah, this is kind of funny, it's not meant to actually be mean when I say so-and-so thing. I don't know, but stuff like that won't come across over Discord. Okay, so I need to go down left to... One more down. Oh, wait. Yeah. Yeah, because I'm trying to, oh, well, crap. It's not that bad if... Need to make sure it does the thing. And that doesn't explode, because that'll kill me instantly. Oof. Yeah. Well, lots of important stuff there. I mean... Oh yeah, and if, the heuristic thing, this is interesting too, it's a thought that I had, is when you're trying to just convey to someone a fact that you know to be true, then the way you say it, they might use the information they get as a heuristic. So you want to avoid that happening. So if you say something, and the way they would interpret it, like, they would then apply that knowledge with regards to your argument, or what you're trying to convey. If they would apply it wrong, then you might just want to avoid saying it. And you don't want to lie, so you don't have to say anything, but it could be good to exercise discretion. Yeah, well, that's my advanced abstract conversation for today, I guess. There's some interesting stuff that's been happening. There was a whole big Canvas outage because the hacker group Shiny Hunters apparently did like a ransomware attack on them. Oh, wait, I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, so Shiny Hunters did a ransomware attack on Instructure, which runs Canvas, and so Canvas has been down for a lot of people. Just for safety's sake, I would say don't log into Canvas until your own school's IT clears it. Because who knows what they might be doing with your authentication tokens if you try and log in. I don't know exactly how all that stuff works, so who knows, but yeah, kind of crazy. I mean, Shiny Hunters has been doing ransomware attacks like this for a decent amount of time now. I guess they've been more active recently. And it was funny timing with the small Discord outage today, because some Discord, like, APIs were having trouble. So it's funny timing with that. It's like, oh no, Shiny Hunters hit Discord too. But yeah, I don't think they got anything super bad from Canvas. Who knows? I mean, I would be worried if my financial information was on Canvas, but it's not, so... yeah. Strange times. I've been so locked in. Keep messing up the pathing here to get to the Stagway. There we go. This is it. Yeah, but Shiny Hunters has hacked some funny random stuff. I think they hacked, like, Pizza Hut Australia, and they hacked Animal Jam for some reason. I think just anywhere they think they can get data from, they'll just, you know, hack them. The worst one I saw is they actually hacked Microsoft and exposed some source code before they were shut down. Just gonna open that so it's easier to run back in the future. So that was kind of crazy to learn, but they've done a ton of these. And it's kind of funny reading Instructor's security page now. What I'm going to do is not sit on a bench, so I can just die and reset to the bench there. So I'm going to Crystal Peak, which is closest to Crossroads. Right. Yeah. Pragmatism's nice, I like it. You know, and you can apply it in a lot of things, like, oh, is a hot dog a sandwich? Well, no one ever calls it a sandwich, so no, I mean, it's not a sandwich. How do you define a chair? Well, it's a chair. Everyone knows what a chair is. I don't know. I can't define a chair. Things like that. Things like the quote I had at the start that's just like, oh, what even, oh yeah. You know, if you fail 3 to 5 times, then like at that point, you know, maybe try something different than what you were trying. But, you know, if you didn't exactly get it right, then maybe you want to, you know, try the same thing again. Pragmatism. Screw these things, holy crap. Is there a grub? Sounds like a grub. Alright. So, a couple ways to go to the left, a lot of ways to go up. I need to get an item, so what I'm going to assume is it's upwards. This is actually a very large area. Strange. Yeah. Oh, and I think you, I don't know. No, I'm trying to think of a segue, but this is completely unrelated, actually. It's just... For the political sense of people, it'll be like, oh, why are people voting for this person? Why aren't people voting for this other person? And then the answer is usually, I guess, just salience. So if there are a lot of things they do that seem good to a lot of people that stick out, then maybe they get voted for. But if they do a ton of good things and like no one ever pays attention to those things, and maybe no one ever cares. Huh. So, that's its own thing. Life, man, who knows? Who knows with life? Oof. Alright, how are we doing here? Yep, up a bit more. Don't want to go for the, bench. Oh, there's another news. There's a repo update, so they're, cosmetics now. That was cool. I was playing some repo, with some friends. Repo's great. What's this way? Well, this is the map room, but... Oh, it's... Well, if the item is all the way to the left there, I mean, I don't want to look it up, but if it is there, then I'll need to go that way. I hope it's not past the bench boss guy, because I don't want to have to learn a boss's patterns. But I didn't really thoroughly explore any of this area, so I better do that first. That looks like a door. Huh. Whoa. Huh, camera moves weird there. What the heck? Wonder if there's a way to fall down into Crystal Peak from above. Oh. Can't tell if this is what I'm looking for. This is funny though. Join these guys, they're chill. I wonder if you have to kill them to get the kill everybody thing. No, just a Wanderer's Journal. Oof. Do I have to get double jump? Or can I... Oh, can I poke off something that guy throws? I might have to bench, though, to reset him. Unless there's another way up, of course. How do I get over there? Another bench? Oh no, this is the same one. Goodness gracious. Oh, down, right, up might get me there. Oh, or is down, right, up the return from there? Dang. I really might need double jump for this dang game. Or I could just sit on a bench, which, I mean, it's not that bad. So where was the other bench? I need to reset the map anyway, I better just do that. Yeah, I think thinking time is over and we're into gameplay time now, so I'll just play until it feels like a good stopping point. Where was that bench? Must have been up. Huh. Yeah, I mean, there's no real point to me never getting double jump, but... Oh, I could poke it off of that? I wonder if that resets when I leave the room. That would be weird. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, okay, blood. Okay, my G. Got Larry Laser here, thinking he gonna zap me. Will this get me the requisite quantity of essence? That's not die. Crap. That's interesting. Do I need to go up in this room? How do I to get to the essence? Ah. I'm just gonna go around. I activated the essence tree, so... Oh boy. This is just for a grub or something, that would suck. Especially on 2 HP. Alright, how do I get up there? That almost certainly needs double jump. It does not. Alright, still going somehow. Somehow. Goodness. Oh, no, this is not good. Clutch. Not clutch! Oh. Oh, I have to go down to get it? That was so mean. Oh, how do I get souls? I hope there's some in the next room. Doing everything on 1 HP does not sound the most fun for unfamiliar rooms. But we push on. This is a channel all about skill. Holy crap. Okay, I'm gonna farm some off of this guy. I'm gonna die to that guy, and then go back. It'll fix up my... Oh. I'm such a fool. How freaking enormous is Crystal Peak, though? Holy crap. I might have to look up where that item is, or else this is just going to take years. This might be my fault for doing the sewer thing, because I don't know. I mean, maybe it was, maybe that flooded everything with acid here, but I don't know. Yeah, definitely requires some kind of acid traversal. Yeah. Or like super dash. Well, back to Crystal Peak. I'll sit on a bench there, do some more exploration. Might call it after that. So many pressing matters to attend to. And of course, there's no map for this place. Oh yeah, great. So Stagway closest is actually Queen's the other way. Oh, so this thing to the left just lets you get to the Stagway way faster. That's helpful. I mean, maybe I'll keep the bench there. Now that I know what I'm getting into. As long as I don't fight that boss, it should be fine. Guess I could have sat on the bench before I left. No, I'll sit on the bench here. Because then it'll at least be next to a Stagway. Come for the blathering, stay for the nonsense. That's what I do to people. Crossroads. Alrighty, it's up to right. Okay, I'm just gonna sit on the bench in Crystal Path. Is there a grub that I'm missing? Is that what that sound is? Where'd it be? Well, who knows? So I need to go right for a bit and then up. Not up here, because I can't get up that way yet. But rather right here. Yep. Then up. Flawless. Get a little heal action in there. We're schmoovin'. Yeah, we crystal those peaks. They call this the crystal method. It's actually the name of a band. Found out about them from Asphalt 8. I think 2 of their songs are used. Asphalt 8's such a good game. Used to play it all the time on freaking Apple TV. Those were the days. Never the best at it, but man, the DS Servolt. Ooh, now that's a car. I should fight the bench guy, shouldn't I? Problem is, there's going to be a huge run back, though. Oh, but if the item is unlocked from fighting this guy, then I would have to. Let's try to figure him out. They should really let you sit on the bench during this fight. That would be really funny. So I can only hit him from the sides. So that's good to know. Oh. I guess I better follow him up, but that was actually super easy, my goodness. There's a thing up. What? Is there not? Oh, it's just the thing to the right. Okay, well, whatever. I have the bench now. So I can fart around in here as much as I want and get cooked by the assorted enemies and such. That's so clutch. Wait, there's a way to go up. Where's the up? Right there? Huh, yeah, right there, there's a thing. Maybe you go up and drop down from somewhere else. My guy is in the next room. Coolio. And I was looking at Sprint and Dash Master, and it's just, like, I don't know, they synergize together. Oh, that reminds me, I need to try Overcharmed, just to get the thing for it. But if you keep trying to do too many charms for too long, then you can actually do too many charms if you want, which is kind of funny. Come on, where? Oh, I needed that. No. I needed that to... There's not going to be an environmental thing I can pogo off of, is there? No, I needed that guy to fly over there so I could pogo off him. Okay, crap. And he's not going to respawn when I leave and come back, is he? So I just need to die. That's the problem when you play like I do. With no regard for the future. See, this is the fruit of my actions. This is where my accomplishments have led me. All the way down to this. And yet I persevere. through the stupidity of it all. I should start all of these with a quote of the day. And that quote of the day was just some garbage I had made up, so could be a real quote of the day. I mean, Charlie Sheen has some great quotes, goldmine quotes. Could get a couple off the top of my head, but then I couldn't use them, so have to gatekeep that. Just Charlie Sheen quotes. Oh, Sun Tzu, The Art of War. So I think I'll only get 2 tries to do this pogo unless I keep this alive. Yep, keep following me. Or does he kind of... He might limit himself to his home turf. Yeah. So I better just get that. Oh, no. Yep, keep going. Ah! So he is stuck there. Alright, just gonna get 2 tries on it, I think, then. Okay, well, I'll see if I can bring this guy with me. Bring him along for the ride. Yep, come on. No. No use. Been stacking up some cash. Oh, crap. So I only get 1 try. Oh, wait, unless I get him to put one there. Yeah, put another... Okay. Oh, that is what I'm talking about. Holy crap, holy aura. That goes crazy. Alright, some parkour. It's alright with me. Oh, tricky. Can you pogo fast enough to do that? Oh, clutch. Clutch. Oh, Hollowness crown. What on earth? This goes crazy. Oh, pale ore. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, not what I was looking for precisely. Really not what I was looking for at all, but I think I have 2 now. Yeah, so I can go back to the guy and get an upgrade. That'll be good. But how do I protect myself from acid? Where else can I go in here? I think this is the other area that I haven't figured out. That and the ones at the end of the big beds of crystal spikes. I guess I didn't get to the end there, so I need to do that. Oh, bench this way, right. Oh, and I didn't go up there. Which, is there... No, there's no environmental thing to poke off, so that's strictly locked. Alright. This way, then. Is there anything environmental here? No? Alright. Oops. So I really can't go that way. Excuse me, guys. Just trying to get where I'm trying to get. This is horrible. Oh, there's a way just to the right? Well, now I need to go get the guy. There, no. He's got 1K on him. Phew. Alright. Oh, right, this. That was locked by Shadow Dash. Ugh. Gonna farm some souls here, guys. This is totally legit.
Make a no kitchen. Tiena palava.
Các anh học sinh á, lục anh. Dilesakan.
Terjo. Tiena palava.
Velmi Ardred. Morrison Kian. Velmi Ardred. Opal. Velmi Ardred. Morrison Kian. Velmi Ardred. Opal. Helmadilka. Ranjo Stenja.
Tiena palava. Palava.
Desio, Gio. Gio, Kalala.
새로운 회사에게 새로운 회사에게 가자 Again, again. 가자 가자 새로운 회사에게 again, again. 가자 새로운 회사에게 새로운 회사에게 가자 새로운 회사에게 새로운 회사에게 새로운 회사에게 가자 새로운 회사에게 새로운 회사에게 새로운 회사에게 가자 새로운 회사에게 가자 가자 새로운 회사에게 새로운 회사에게 새로운 회사에게 새로운 가자 行けよ